New tonight, there is a growing movement across the U.S. to remove flock cameras, and now it's reached East Texas. One group is demanding action and has launched a petition to end the use of flock cameras, which do more than just read your license plate. KETK's Rachel Davis spoke with the founder of D-Flock Tyler about why they say these cameras have to go. Rachel.
Well, Casey, the network of flock cameras already spans thousands of communities and agencies across the country. They're concerned that with the creation of this mass surveillance network, citizens' personal privacy is quickly dissolving, all under the pretense of public safety.
We don't want this here. We are not okay with this. This is a violation of our privacy. This is a surveillance state.
Robin Wright is the founder of D-Flock Tyler. The group's social media page shares information about the AI-powered automated license plate readers called flock cameras.
The main reason I started this movement is because enough people don't know about these things, and I didn't even know about these things until recently, despite them being in here for years.
Created by a third-party tech company called Flock Safety, these cameras scan passing vehicles, capturing license plates, the vehicle's make, model, and color, as well as timestamps, locations, and direction of travel.
This is a dynamic surveillance network. It works to connect every single camera across the country.
Wright says she's concerned this type of sensitive data isn't being protected properly and believes this level of surveillance is a blatant infringement on our privacy.
With this system, they don't need a warrant on anybody. It actively tracks every single person that passes it, every single one.
Sharing these concerns, she's collecting signatures on an online petition to show local and state leaders that she, along with more than 1,600 people, do not support the use of flock cameras as a tool to keep their community safe.
There's no regulations on this technology because it wasn't here before, and so the fact is it's here now, and we have to fight actively to make those regulations a reality.
Sergeant Clayton Taylor with the Smith County Sheriff's Office says they use data and information pulled from their flock camera network every day.
It's been crucial in speeding up the investigations from the old way, and it's just another tool on our tool belt that we can use.
He says it's used in a wide array of investigations and everything from silver alerts to hit and runs and kidnappings.
It's assisted us with probably 30% of our investigations, and that's including the property crimes, persons crimes, any human trafficking.
He explains each officer has their own password and username, and every time an officer logs into the system, the date and time are recorded.
Any system that we use here at the Sheriff's Office, there is oversight, and any misuse of that will be investigated, and disciplinary actions up to termination could result.
According to the crowdsource map on dflock.org, nearly 100 active flock cameras have been documented in Smith County, installed on both public and private property. Sergeant Taylor says each taxpayer-funded camera has been installed in a public area where citizens should have no expectation of privacy.
It's just like someone, taking a picture of your car as you're driving by. That's not illegal.
He says he encourages everyone to do their own research about this technology and reach out to him if they have questions or concerns he could address.
We're not tracking people. We're looking for vehicles that may be used in a crime, and we're not here to violate anyone's civil liberties or anything like that.
Wright also encourages everyone to do their own research, adding what they'll find are instances of surveillance abuse by law enforcement and wrongful accusations and detainments based off inaccuracies recorded in the flock database.
This has led to numerous wrongful arrests.
In October of last year, Denver's Next Star affiliate reported about a woman wrongfully accused of stealing a package off someone's front doorstep after police tracked her car using flock cameras. She had to use personal DoorDash footage and doorbell videos to prove her innocence.
This is a huge violation of our privacy, and this is not something that can just continue to go on quietly because we are not okay with this.
Wright plans to bring this petition to the Commissioner's Court and other local leaders to ask them to reconsider their upcoming contract with Flock Safety. We reached out to Flock Safety, who were unable to schedule an interview time. In studio, Rachel Davis, KETK News.